To happen. Okay, shut up! Another Republican debate this week, which makes this an ideal time for one of those man-on-the-street pieces, you know, where you go to Times Square and ask people how much they know. I love those segments because the people, they never know anything. They're so stupid. So I sent Joanne to Times Square because I'm busy counting my sports cars.
There's no better place to talk to American voters than Times Square in New York City. Let's see what they have to ask our presidential candidates. I'm ready for a lot of questions about favorite foods and pot legalization. And what's your question for Chris Christie?
Well, during a time when relations between minority people and law enforcement are strained, how would reinstating stop and frisk policies benefit tense communities?
Okay, do you have a question for Jeb Bush?
What's your plan to cut the corporate tax to boost the nation's GDP?
And what is your question for Marco Rubio?
For Marco Rubio, let's see. Marco, of the 4 million refugees who fled Syria, the United States has taken in 0.03%. So would you allow these Syrian refugees into the United States? That's my question.
That's a really good question. And what's your question for Ben Carson?
What is your plan to reduce the national debt, which is currently stands at $18 trillion?
Are you Swedish?
Absolutely.
How do you know so much about America?
It's all over internet.
Do you have a question for Ted Cruz?
Yes. The government shutdown of 2013 cost the nation $20 billion. Why do you support another possible shutdown if Congress cannot pass a funding bill this fall?
That's a really great question. Where are you from?
Canada.
How do you know so much about America?
We watch CNN News.
You are awful!
She was a plant. I know it. CNN put her there.
I told you to find stupid people.
I fail at things often. We should know this about me now.
You're no longer, Jesse would have done a better job.
But you know what? I learned a lot that afternoon, and I think that's what matters most.
Yes, I learned a lot too. That's the last one you do.